Oh no, that is what they all say when they see me pouring some more. Oh, then gets empty again. Better fill it up before I go. Cause I'm loving it, feeling it, touch me and being it. See what I see in it, I'm typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, flow with it, let it all go. Oh Lord, think you know what I'm like, but you don't fall, you lose control.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm gonna show you this particular makeup look. In today's tutorial I'm gonna try something different. So today I'm gonna try reverse contouring. I mostly conceal before applying my foundation, but today I'll be contouring before applying my foundation. So because I'm making it very simple, the eyeshadow look that I'm going to show you is also very simple. And if you want to know if this reverse contouring is effective, please keep on watching. So let's quickly start with the tutorial. So first I'm going to moisturize my face. I'm going to use the Pond's moisturizer. It's a lightweight moisturizer, very good for summers and affordable as well. This will provide me a good hydration to my face. I'm taking a generous amount and applying it on my face. Next I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer Serum and massaging it into my skin. Don't forget to moisturize your lips. Apply a good lip balm. Now for primer, I'm gonna use the Insight 2-in-1 primer and gonna focus on the areas where I have pores and I tend to get oily. That is my forehead, my T-zone area, around my nose, and then I'm gonna run it through my face as well. Time to conceal, and for that I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade medium, and I'm gonna apply it under my eyes and my cheekbone where I have a little bit pigmentation, and I'm gonna blend it with the help of a concealer brush, using small strokes to blend the concealer. Make sure there is no brush strokes on your face because that may cake up your foundation which you are going to apply on top of it. Now time to contour. So I'm gonna cream contour, and for that I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in dark shade, and this is in the shade 50. I'm applying it in the hollows of my cheek, on my forehead, on my jawline, and I'm gonna use a flat brush to blend the contour. Now cream contouring is very forgiving, and if you're doing a reverse contouring, it will be easier if you are a beginner, because even if you do a mistake, you can hide the contour using your foundation or your concealer, and you don't have to worry about too much of product being applied. If you have used too much of product, you can make it work with the help of a foundation by mixing it up with the foundation and blending it all together. Next for foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is a sheer to medium coverage foundation. So while reverse contouring, make sure you're not using a full coverage foundation, because you don't want to hide the contour that you have applied. When you're using a lightweight foundation, it allows the contour to peek through the foundation. Okay, it will not show up as a harsh contour. Instead, it will be like a natural contour which you can still see through your foundation. Now I'm also going to use the L'Oreal Infallible foundation just to cover up the areas where I want a little bit more pigmentation. that is my cheekbone area and my forehead. I am not going to layer it up where I have applied the contour, just running my brush through it so that there is no harsh line and making sure there is no brush strokes. However, I am going to run my makeup sponge onto my base so that everything is blended in properly and I have a flawless base. Next, for brightening up my under eye area and the bridge of my nose, I'm using a concealer which is lighter to my skin tone, and for that I'm using the Sugar concealer. The shade will be mentioned in the description box. So I'm just applying it in my inner corner and just one dot on my outer corner. Not applying too much of product because I have already concealed my under eye area. Just need to brighten it up.
I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must.
And now I'm just running my makeup sponge through my face, making sure everything is blended in properly. Next, for setting up my under eye area, I'm using the K Beauty loose powder, and the remaining that I have in my brush, I'm just going to set my face with that. Now for blush and bronzer, I'm gonna use the Morphe palette, and for bronzing up my face, I'm taking this shade and going to bronze up my cheeks, my forehead and my jawline. I'm also going to mix this light brown shade to bronze up my face. And for blush, I'm gonna take the pink shade from the palette. I'm also taking this highlighting shade to highlight my brow bones and my inner corner. Now I'm gonna set my face using the makeup fixing spray from LA Girl. And once the setting spray is half dried, I am gonna highlight my face using the same highlighting shade from the Morphe palette. I'm gonna highlight the highest points of my face, like the bridge of my nose, my cheekbone, my forehead, and a little bit on my chin as well, also on my cupid's bow. Now I'm just taking a little bit of the bronzer and bronzing up my nose. For my brows, I'm using the Etude brow pencil. The shades will be mentioned in the description box below. I'm just going to fill the sparse areas of my brows. So first I have combed my brow using the spoolie on the back of the pencil, and then I am filling the sparse areas of my brows. Again, you have to brush the brow to make sure all the products are blended in properly. For eyeshadow, I have used the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I'm taking this shade called Eden as a transition shade, and I have applied it above my crease area using a fluffy brush. And for my crease area, I'm taking this coral shade and gonna place it in my outer corner and blend it into my crease. For my crease, I have used a more denser brush. It is not as fluffy as the brush that I use for my transition shade, because I want more precise application for my crease. I'm also going to apply a little bit on my lower lash line. For the shimmer shade, I'm using this Turkish Delight shade, and I'm taking a small pencil brush and apply the shade on my lid. I've not used any setting spray on my brush. The pigmentation was quite good, and I have also used my finger for applying the shadow. The remaining that I have in my brush, I'm just applying it in my lower lash line, taking the brush once again and blending everything together, making sure there is no harsh line. Now today I'm not going to use any falsies, so I'm just going to prep my lashes and make it look fuller. So for that, first I have to curl it, and then I'm gonna use the Maybelline Temptation mascara. And once the mascara is applied, I am going to use a spoolie to separate my lashes and make sure that the lashes are not clinging together. Now for my liner, I'm going to use the O2O sketch liner, and I'm also applying a little bit in my inner corner. And I'm also creating a short wing for my eyeliner. For lipstick today, I'm gonna use the Faces Canada All-Time Pro lipstick in the shade Tease, and I'm gonna top it up using the Rimmel London liquid lipstick in the shade Love Bite. And this is the completed finished look. Let me know in the comment section below if you like the idea of reverse contouring. For me, it was a thumbs up because it looks more natural. And if you're a beginner, and even if you are not into contouring, and if you don't like that harsh line and that chisel look, you can try reverse contouring. It is more natural. So this is it for today's video. If you find this video helpful, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. See you in my next video. Till then, bye.